Shumai GTA chums, we have a treat for you today. It's the Greenwood, which is on discount, and it normally costs $1 million from Southern San Andreas, but it only costs about 700 grand, 30% off. We're going to customize it in our agency because it's an Imani-Tech car, and then we're going to take it for a drive and show you what a delight it is to drive. First off, we've got the armor plating on 50 grand. You're going to need that to protect yourself because it's Imani-Tech. You can obviously remove it if you want it to look pretty. But I don't think it looks significantly prettier, so I'm going to leave it because I like it. So we're going to let's have a look at the liveries, and right, before we wang off into the world of Imani-Tech. Pinstripes. This is my favourite, the skull one. We've done that. We're going to try something else. We got the Bravado with the black. If we want to go for a light colour, that can work sometimes. I don't think it works with this, which I think is dew yellow. Stick it up. Let's see if there's anything in here that we can use. 26. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's a real race build, but we could go that route if we wanted. The 57 is probably the better of the two racers. I like the green one. That's like a lowrider. I am almost tempted by that. I don't think it's a racer, but we're going to put it on because it looks like an easy kind of build. That's not why I'm doing it, obviously, but I've never done it, so I'm not sex. But stop talking about it. Damn it. What are we looking for? Matte. Anyway, I'm lost here. I'm suddenly talking complete nonsense, but look at that. The grey with the black. Oh, those coloured bits kind of ruin it a little bit. But I think that could be the way to go. Let's look at what other colours there are that can do a similar look to it. Midnight blue, we've done that this week, but that looks so good. But we should do that. This is also a good one, the dark red. This is the dirty red. So it kind of masks that red, I suppose. But I can't help thinking that the grey is the way to go. Oh, what's that? Forest green, everybody. That gives it like an army kind of look to it. And green and forest green. Yeah, green, not forest green. Those are all good. Foliage green goes back to that grey look. Let's go back to the grey because I think it is the classic. I'm going to do it. There we go. Spend your money, man. Otherwise somebody will spend it for you. So that is often the way, isn't it? Right, we've got the white colour as a secondary. Oh, look at that bumper. That annoys me, that bumper. Ruins the whole build. I tell you. I'll show you that in a minute. So we've got that. Secondary colour, I don't know what it does really. Crew emblem goes on a door, we know all about that. So let's go back to the start. Let's drag ourselves back to the start. So we've got the armour plate and we've got the body trim. Now this is wanging on the trim. I've taken the trim off because I think overall for the builds it makes it a lot easier to take. Wow, what's that? That exhaust looks like it's levitating now. What's going on there? Look, it's levitating exhaust. Something's gone wrong with the exhaust, chums. Oh, it's because of the trim, blacked out trim. Is it some kind of removal? Okay, so we've got none. So I think we've gone painted trim, or we've gone zero. Oh, yeah, that's ruined the exhaust, mates. So we're not going to do that. We're going to leave it painted. Let's just not confuse the game too much. Bumpers. This is upgraded to the max. Bumper delete is by far the best, I think. You can put something crazy like that. It is kind of a race build, so maybe we should put something on like that. Let's have a look. That one, the small splitter, or the death-defying mega splitter. Death-defying mega splitter it is. Rear bumpers. This is what annoys me. Oh, this is so frustrating. The stock rear bumper, right? Painted rear bumper, black rear bumper, right? So painted is the one I always want to put on, and there's a glitch and it just removes it every freaking time. Fuckers. Really annoys me how they've never fixed that. So just bear that in mind that you might have to do chrome bumpers all the way. Engine. Oh, that black bumper. Maybe that one works. I always try and put the coloured. We've got all sorts of things on here. We can do this because it's like a race build. Stock air filter. I'm not that bothered, but what the freak? What am I doing? Small fly catcher. I don't understand what I'm doing there. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm getting very confused. Very confused. It's early in the morning, or it is for me. I think that is the one to go for, the butterfly. Oh, 43 grand. Fuck, is that expensive? What the hell? Oh, no way. Sorry for the swearing, everyone, if your kids are watching this. 40 grand though, man. That is expensive for the, that is going above and beyond. Oh, air filter, those are expensive, man. No wonder I've never done it before. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn. I'm not paying 40 grand for that. God, honestly, this is me doing it as me. I'm not messing around on this channel anymore doing it for the clicks, and I'm just doing what I want. Screw it. I'm not spending extra money on stuff, and the side exhausts I think are very good, so I'm going to leave it. You know, I like it. I'm not messing around doing it for the sake of doing it. Imani-Tech, missile lock on John and Met all day, every day. Don't bother with the RC unit. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Lights, we've not got underfloor lighting, so we don't need to worry about that. But headlights, just do stock. The other reason for doing stock is that griefers can't see you as easily at night. Xenon headlights show you up massively, and if you colour the headlights in, they're gonna see you a mile off. Don't. If you want to be sneaky, just keep stock every time for an Imani-Tech build. Louvres, we've not done this in a while, but I like the louvres on it. I think the black louvres go with the bonnet, the roof. But honestly, black windows, black tech windows look good as well. Oh, let's go with the black louvres, 8 grand, why not? Mirrors, got the missile mirrors, these are the best, so we're going to go with them, and we're going to stick with them, because I like them. Muscle plate. Proximity mine, they cost about 130 grand. I didn't say the missile lock on jammer cost 400 grand. Expensive but worth it. I have it on every Imani-Tech car just so I don't get destroyed. Oh, we can get the stock. We can get rid of that black roof, but I think it looks better with the black roof, so we're going to stick with that. There you go. Spoiler alert. That is the lip spoiler. You know, I'm not a fan of a lot of these. That one does actually work, the small spoiler with that stripe, and I prefer it to the antenna in many ways. And it is kind of a race build. I wish there was some. Oh, there we go. That's more like the race kind of lip. So Luke. So we're going to put that on. We can put these wings on, but I just don't think this suited the era of car. Suspension, you want to put competition on. Lower it to the max for performance for the race build. And turbo, we got all that. Wheels, I'll show you what these are. These are lowrider stock rims. Gooch, the Graham Gooch. It's a classic. These are the stock rims, which are decent as well. But I think you can colour these in black. So for that reason, we got them on. There we go. There we go, everyone. There we go, chums. We can change the colour, but we're not going to because I think black works. And that sidewall doesn't work, I suppose. So tyre design, we probably want to go with just the blacks. Because it's a race build. Tyre smoke, we have green, well, you know, black. And windows, we want to limit them out because it's an Imani-Tech. Done it. Let's get out of here. We've talked enough. We've talked enough. We've talked the ears off a donkey. Very nice looking car. I think you'll agree. I think I prefer the lime, not lime green, the dew yellow metallic build. Although I don't know. For Imani reasons, you know, this is a very good Imani-Tech build because not only is it a race build, but it's harder to see on the streets when people are looking for you, especially at night. And with those lights being stock, you can even turn your headlights off, obviously, if you want to avoid laser griefers who are gonna. They're the thing is, Mark II oppressor is never going to hit you in this car because of the Imani-Tech, and it'll take millions of missiles anyway from the Mark II oppressor. But performance-wise, it's not half bad. You know, it's not bad at cornering. You know, it does corner like a muscle car, so that might disappoint some people. It does awesome wheelies as well, and it's reasonably quick for getting around the map with it. It's obviously not as quick as a Virtue and something like that, and the supercars, just the standard supercars, obviously. But it's a 70s muscle car. What do you want? It's a very good 70s muscle car, one of the best in the game, purely because it's a Imani-Tech and it drives exactly as you'd expect a muscle car to drive. Very nice car, very nice build, I think you'll agree, and it's very, very easy to drive, very easy on the eye as well. Let's have a look at the old wheelies, because this is a good one. You could even race this thing, because the wheelie is very easy to do. You get a decent launch off it. What is that all about? Come on, chum. Get a decent launch off it. So drag racing, you could drag race it as well. Let's have a look at the internals. A slight disappointment. Look at the rear end with all the crap pixelated business. The front end isn't too bad, but it could be a bit better than that. But we don't look at the internals when we're driving an Imani-Tech car. Does it have any guns? No, it doesn't. Unlike the old Imani-Techs. And I don't think it has the bulletproof windows either, but we'll check that out in a minute just to see. And we'll also missile it to end the video. Very nice car, very nice build, I'm sure you will agree. Oh, mines, the slick mines doss out on the corners. So if you don't know what a slick mine does, where have you been? But as you can see, that's what happens basically. Anyone who's chasing you in a faster car, you can put your slicks down in. They won't be chasing you for very long if you take lots of corners. Honestly, they won't, because you know, it's hard to avoid. If you're all over the road like that, just plop them out all over the shop. They're essential for this car in particular, just for those annoying Imani-Tech people who want to shoot you out. Yeah, Imani-Tech people. I say Imani-Tech, actually I should talk about the sticky bombs. Now we got the sticky bombs. If you've got a Mark II oppressor chasing you, they will not chase you for very long because you'll be doing this business, and they will be kegging it, absolutely, because you'll be bombing them all over the place. Right, proximity mines as well. They're useful for non-Imani-Tech people who are chasing you, trying to shoot you out. So for running away it's good, but obviously you can shoot them. And the other thing is, it's not great for the old bulletproof windows, it's not got them. And I'm going to show you the missile stuff now, once we get the missiles out. So if you get someone missiling you, you will survive a few. I think, there we go, 1 survival and 2 blow up. So that'll take 2 missiles to blow up, so it's probably more like 4, because once you've got somebody inside, then it would just double basically. So not bad. So you can make 1 mistake or 2 mistakes with someone with a missile if you've got someone on foot, and of course with the old Morris Mutual. I'm getting burnt here. You can get, it'll cost you about, is it 10 grand or 20? It's probably 20 in it. There we go, 18 grand it'll cost you. Very nice car, recommended, fucking super cheap for what you're getting this week. Recommend, it's got to be car of the week, got to be easily. If you found this useful, drop a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a most excellent day. We're just going to nail this sucker if we can. Oh, that was close, that was mighty close. Can we get him now? There we go. Everyone's a happy customer when you get your missiles out. Have a great day, everyone.